rainy day in New York. Is that a good day to read early Greek philosophy, you think? Could be. Heraclitus we are reading. We came to fragment number D67, the cyclical alternation of opposites. It's April 5th. Now, cold things become warm, warm becomes cold, wet becomes dry, parsed becomes moist.
How do you say the cyclic coordination?
Well, the subject matter of these fragments is the cyclical alternation of opposites. Cyclical, cycle. The cycle. And he says, cold things become warm, warm becomes cold, wet becomes dry, parsh becomes moist. And Plutarch says, he says, there is the same within what is living and what is dead. What is awake and what is sleeping, and what is young and what is old. For these, changing as those and those changing in turn, are these. Praise probably belongs not to Heraclitus but to Plutarch. What are you looking at, dear? What are you looking?
I'd like to take a photo.
Oh, can you wait? Well, I can get it later. You like fragment D68?
The cyclic coordination.
Yeah. You can get it from the YouTube.
Which one it is? D60?
D67, D68 we're reading. These are fragment numbers. We are reading from Heraclitus, early Greek philosophy. Now it says, Plutarch says, obsolescence of oracles.
Obsolescence?
What are they, obsolete oracles?
Oracles.
Those who read, quote, of men who have reached puberty in a fragment of Hesiod define a generation as lasting 30 years, according to Heraclitus, for it is in this period of time that a parent produces an offspring from himself that produces offspring. What's that mean? It just in 30 years you have offspring? Or?
In 30 years.
The cycle, the cycle.
Your son has an offspring. Let me
in 30 years your son has an offspring? What do you mean?
They call it. When you're 30 years, your son, if you have a son at 15, he gets 15 and he has a son.
All right, well that's just it's the cycle of nature probably. Dear, why are you taking a photo?
This is the age, you say, cold becomes sad, this one.
We're with who? Why are we with Rumi? What's he got to do with the price of Greek philosophy? Why are you here with Rumi? All right, we're continuing. Offspring. We read D69 now. Now D70 in Greek. Immortals, Hippolytus says. Immortals? Mortals. Mortals, immortals. Living the death of these, dying the life of those. Goodness.
It's always like living the life of some.
Do we alternate between being immortals and mortals? Probably. Clement of Alexandria, Stromata, a human being in the night lights a lamp for himself, dead. His eyes distinguish living, he touches on apteste, a dead man who, when sleeping, when awake, he touches on apteste, a sleeping man. We'll try that again. A human being in the night lights a lamp for himself. His eyes extinguished, living, he touches on a dead man. When sleeping, when awake, he touches on a sleeping man.
Himself, and I mean.
Yeah, okay, when you touch on the sleeping, you touch on the sleep state. Well, they say, what is the thing where you go into? The one poet was saying that metaphors are very natural because you actually have them in dreams. She's saying, the one woman who's talk on metaphors, right? She says you have them all the time in dreams.
Read that last one. You ready?
A human being in the night lights a lamp for himself.
You see, when you meditate in the night, you light a lamp of himself.
His eyes extinguished, living, he touches on a dead man when sleeping. When awake, he touches on a sleeping man.
You see, when you're awake, you are.
Yeah, dear, I understand. When you're dead, you're awake, and you're awake, you're dead. I don't know. You're sleeping. There are two states of
the state of meditation, probably.
States of consciousness. Yeah, they do alternate. And then Clement says, death is whatever we see when awakened. Whatever we see when sleeping is slumber. Death could be what you see when you're awakened as in meditating or enlightened, or it could be when you're dead. Or death is whatever we see when awakened. Could be like awakened like Buddha. Could be.
I don't know, sometimes awaken, he means by when we, like now, I mean, we're awake.
All right, death is whatever
So
we
it's
see
not
when
real
awakened.
what we see in a way.
Could be what you
Life.
wake up from sleeping is what you see.
Life is what is.
Life is death.
Meditating. And now, and also sleep is slumber, they say. So
Sleeping is slumber. Okay, the Porphyry of Homeric questions on the Iliad. Now, the topic is divine perspective, human perspective. We have two perspectives. Okay. D73.
I think I'll throw up.
What? Why? Why?
Too much confusion.
What?
Too much confusion.
Confusion?
Yeah.
For God, all things are beautiful, good, and just. But humans have assumed that some things are unjust and others just. Yeah. Humans assume everything is beautiful to God, supposedly, right? You can't handle it? We don't have to. We could go. Oregon. The human character does not possess judgments, but the divine one possesses them. Oregon. A grown man is called puerile by a divinity, just as a child is by a grown man. Child is by a grown man. Hippolytus. A lifetime is a child playing checkers. The kingship belongs to a child. And designates the vital force of the duration of a life. The lifetime, the vital force is a child playing checkers. The kingship belongs to a child. The wisest human being will seem to be a monkey compared to a god in wisdom, beauty, and everything else. Plato. This is Plato, the last one of this section about divine human perspective and God's perspective. It says, Plato says in Greater Hippias, the wisest human being will seem to be a monkey compared to a god in wisdom, beauty, and everything else. That's Plato speaking. Though Plato here is, in fragment D77, is, I guess he's quoting Heraclitus. Any comment?
Oh, no.
You're tired of the grandiose...
my brain
your brain has gone blown by Heraclitus is too far out.